empleyado ng DYAS, welcome. Yung ating mga eskwela rin ng engineering management, both PhD and Masters. I don't know kung mayroong mga Masters dito or may PhD na pina-attend si Joffin. Welcome, and I'm happy that you joined us this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you very much po, dear Dr. Jocelyn Cruz. So, ngayon pa lang po, nagpapasalamat na nga rin po kami sa mga members at mga organizers, lalo na po sa DYAS, headed by Dr. Joffin Oxon. So, to formally give us the statement of purpose of this webinar, let us hear from the Department Chair of the Engineering Management of the Graduate School, Dr. Estelita Bernardo.
Good afternoon once again, especially to the CEO of DYAS.
Good afternoon.
And of course, our graduate school dean, together with our two unit head chair, Dr. Aquino and Ma'am Helen Grace Angeles. So for you to easily comprehend this webinar, our speakers will be discussing the project construction paradigm. Here you are going to determine also the different legal aspects of project construction and determine the different project construction life cycle. This will include project initiation process, project planning process, project execution, project control and monitoring, and project closeout and turnover. So, as you can see, our speakers will also discuss the warranty of the project. And last but not the least, they will give the importance of the project competency. So without further ado, I hope that you will enjoy this webinar and hope to see you again when this DYAS CEO will conduct another webinar. Thank you for your participation. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, Engineer Dr. Estelita Bernardo. She is also an engineer by profession. So before we continue, let us. I just would like to acknowledge the presence of some of the participants from Bulacan State University, Bustos Campus. So welcome po, and to the rest of all the participants na nandito, we hope na makasama po namin kayo sa series po ito ng webinars, I believe, Dr. Hoxon, that this is a series of webinars na ipoprovide po ng DYAS para sa ating lahat, para may continuity po yung pagkatuto natin sa mga i-discuss nila. So with that, without any further ado, let me do the honors po in introducing our speaker for today, who is a registered civil engineer, if I'm not mistaken. And also, as he graduated din po, Masters in Engineering Management and PhD in Engineering Management. So, let us all welcome po the CEO of DYAS Construction Management, Dr. Joffin Oxon. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sirs, no? Good afternoon sa lahat na attendees natin, no? Good afternoon kay Dean, kay Ma'am Let, at kay Sir, no? Kay Ma'am Grace. Okay, so Meron dyan, no? Before we start, meron dyan mga reaction button sa ating sa Zoom. No? Pwede kayo dyan naka-tap. Thumbs up, heart, no? And kung ano, no, raise your hand kung may mga questions pa kayo later on. Okay? So we have at least 98, no? Or yeah, more than 98. Tingnan natin kung marami pa. 99. Oh, anyway. Okay.
Kung sino yung nakalagay dati doon? Wala.
Doon sa mga participants natin, paki-mute na lang, no, ng inyong wow, we have 100 participants na, no. Paki-mute na lang ng ating inyong ano ba ang i-mute ninyo? Ang inyong Zoom, no? Pero hindi i-mute yung speaker, baka hindi niyo marinig, ha? Okay. 100. Okay, so our topic will be, as mentioned, our topic will be relearn, no, the basic of project implementation. So this is a process approach. So why relearn, no? Naintindihan naman natin na you are all professionals and of course, ang ilan sa inyo dito mga estudyante. So and because of that, marami na rin sa inyo ang no ang alam kung paano yung project implementation. So I just the topic just relearn or it is just a matter of review, no, sa project implementation. Focus on construction, okay? Wait, may mga attendance pa tayo. Tingnan natin kung kaya pa mag 100. Kung kaya pa ba to sir ng ano kung premium?
Parang limited to 100 sir participants. Pero pakitry nga po sir.
Okay, sige. Parang 100 lang nga, no? Anyway, sige. So if you have questions along the way, meron tayong dyan chat box, no? Makapag-shoot kayo ng inyong questions at clarifications or habang nagdi-discuss tayo. Then babasahin ko mamaya para mapaliwanag sa inyo. Okay. Sandali lang. So as mentioned, no, at the end of this webinar, we will be able to learn the following. Okay. So project construction paradigm, construction laws of project construction. Sandali, meron pang. Okay, then project construction life cycle, no, or the project management life cycle. Then we have the warranty of the project and of course the competency of the project. So let's start with the construction paradigm. Okay. So what is a project construction paradigm? Actually, no, sa mga projects natin, like say for example in our project, so we have the proponent, no? Usually the proponent is the developer, right? Then we have the construction management team, no? The third-party construction management team or the in-house. Then we have the contractors and suppliers. So proponent, usually ano to, mga company to, developer or maybe no, an individual. Then a construction management or construction management team, it is also a company just like us or maybe an individual din, no, depende sa laki ng project. Then we have also the contractors and the supplier. Now, the three of them plays a major role sa construction implementation or project implementation. So they have what we call the symbiotic relationship, no? Meron silang relationship to each other. So as pag nakikita natin, it is a triangle, no? It is a paradigm. Contractors plays a very important role dito sa ating paradigm. Kung nakikita ninyo, no? Nasa baba siya kasi yung kanyang trabaho mas malaki, no? Kasi siya yung implementor ng project. So it may be a house or the subdivision, or for government projects, no, a large government project, maybe a infrastructure, no, a road construction, a building construction, or a dam construction, or any other projects. Then the proponent usually, no, for some other developers or agency, government agency, they hire, no, a construction management team to oversee the project, to oversee the contractor, or to manage the contractors and the suppliers in behalf of the proponent. So the proponent, ang ginagawa lang ng proponent, of course, no, by the endorsement of the construction management team, magbabayad doon sa contractor at saka sa supplier. Okay? Then of course, the construction management team will report, no, what is the status of the project, you know, as regard to accomplishment report and any other report. The construction management team will report to the proponent. So in this case, no, in this paradigm, the contractor or the supplier usually reports, no, directly to the construction management team. First, tandaan natin yan. Sa ganitong setup, kailangan ang contractor and supplier must go directly to the construction management team, as most of us here, no, sa mga contractor nating na-invite. Okay. Pasensya lang talaga doon sa mga attendance natin. 100 lang ang kaya ng Zoom meeting. So marami pa sana. No, this is a first come first serve. 100 lang ang kaya ng Zoom ko. So marami pa sana
It's 2 o'clock.
Next time, gawa namin ng paraan kung paano ma-accommodate lahat. Okay? So that's it, no? The construction management paradigm as regards to project implementation. As I said, no, contractors do not go directly to the proponent. In some special cases, pwede, but usually, dumadaan kayo sa construction management team. So tandaan po natin yan. If this is the kind of setup sa project ninyo. Okay? May either be a government or a private project at that. Okay, then. Oops. Okay. Then, of course, we will be discussing also the basic, no, paradigm of project development as regards to construction. This is on the proponent's perspective. So ano yung proponent natin? Usually mga developers, no, just like our project. So they are the developers. So the number one, we have the acquisition, initiating, planning, management, execution, control, and monitoring, acceptance, closeout, and warranty servicing. So for acquisition, ito yung mga tinatawag natin na, of course, if you are a project proponent or an individual or a developer at that or an agency, before you have a project, you have to acquire, no? So what will you do if you acquire a project? Of course, nagkakanda kayo dyan ng feasibility study, no? You do market research, no? As well as legal compliance nung i-acquire nating project or lupa, for example, or land acquisition, for example, no? Ano pa? You do tinitingnan natin yung especially yung sa legal compliance nga, if the subdivision is for development, kasi may mga ano yan may dapat as a developer meron kayong dapat na i-follow, just like say for example if it is an agricultural land, hindi mo kayang binenta sa inyo or sa developer ng isang mayaman na may-ari ng lupa and it is an agricultural land, hindi ka agad yan ma-develop kasi you need to have to convert that to a commercial, no? Or a commercial ready for, or a housing development ready for construction. Then, aralin din natin, inaaral din dyan yung, of course, yung viability ng lupa, no? Marami bang tambakin yan, no? Ano ba yan? Baka ano yan, baka mababa yung elevations niyan at marami pang tambakin. So ganoon, inaaral din ng mga developer yan. At syempre pag maraming mga tambakin, mas mahal ang presyo, no? So or binabaha ba yan, no? Flood study. So inaaral din nila yan. Another is ano pa, at kung ano-ano pa, maraming pag-aaral before we acquire a project. Now, let's say, for example, the project is viable for construction or for a certain project, we initiate na. Okay? Diyan na natin gagawin yung approval, no? Or the preparation of project charter, business case, and pre-development plans or concept, no? Yung concept. Gagawa na natin ng concept that is initiating process, no? Or conceptualization, pre-development. And after that, we have the concept, of course. We need to have already the planning. So sa planning, alam na natin yung ginagawa natin dyan. We need to secure the budget, no? Budget preparation, the development of plans, no? Design plans, no? Kasi kanina pre-design din ngayon, the design plans, architectural, all complete plans. Then we have also all the plans, say communication plan. Okay, procurement plan. What else? Stakeholder management plan. So there are 10 of that. Okay, and after that, we execute. No, we execute the project. Diyan na natin yung we conduct bidding, we hire contractors. No, diyan na papasok yung mga contractor natin. So okay. Then we, of course, after the execution, we control and we monitor the project. No. If this, of course, control and monitoring, it will be within tinatawag nating TCQ or time, cost, and quality. And the other one is EHS or the environment, health, and safety. No. Then after that, after completion of the project, 100% we do acceptance, no, and closing of the project. Then of course there's a 1-year warranty servicing of the project. For contractor, 1-year warranty, construction warranty, and for developer, yun yung tinatawag nating 1-year developer's warranty. Kung bumibili tayo ng mga housing units, condominium units, meron din tinatawag na developer's warranty. Okay, 1-year developer's warranty. So that's it. Okay, for the project development with focusing on construction. Okay. Question, clarification. Nag-raise ng hand si Avida, Village, Iloilo. Clarification?
Question, sir.
Question ka agad ah. O sige. Bakit
Ano, sir?
nag-feedback?
Question, sir.
Sige.
With regards sa ano, sir, sabi mo, sir, yung sa legal compliance ba, sir? Kasama ba sa kay contractor yung sa safety and health program?
Mamaya pa natin yan itatakal. Pero of course, nag-advance ka, mamaya itatakal natin yan. Pero of course, kasama yan, no? I-clarify natin mamaya yan. I-standby
Sige,
muna.
sir.
Okay, thank you for the questions, no? Okay. Now I'm talking here of the developers, developers paradigm, no, as regard to construction. So saan po, ang tanong nyo siguro, saan po mapasok yung contractor dyan, sir? Sa number 4. Sa number 4 siya pumapasok. 4-5. 4-5. Diyan siya pumapasok. Sa developers focus, no? Okay. Then we have here the construction paradigm of project implementation or project construction. So this is now focusing on the contractor naman. So as a contractor, so marami dito sa atin, no, sa attendees natin yung mga contractor, then you need they had been awarded, no, by the developer or by the agency, no, government agency. Then meron silang award, then the contractor of course will accept. Okay, hindi pwedeng i-deny. So that's award, no? Then the contractor will prepare a plan. Okay? Ano yung plan na yan? Yan yung ganon din yan, yung 10 plans na sinasabi ko kanina, it's just the same, though yung sa developer is just more of top level. Sa contractor naman, it's of course contractor level. So you have to prepare the schedule, no? Construction schedule, the procurement schedule or the purchasing schedule, the manpower allocation or the manpower schedule, the tools and equipment schedule, no? Yun yung i-prepare ng contractor. And of course, the cash flow projection. But we prepare din yan ng contractor, no? They have, kailangan nila yan in order to, no? In order to achieve, of course, their business objectives. So may business objective din, of course, yung contractor. Okay? And all other plans that is necessary for the execution of the project by the contractor. Of course, after that, contractor will execute, no? Execute according to plan. According to plan na ginawa nila, no, ng contractor, but and according to plan given by the developer, no, and specification. No, that's physical output na ng project. Then, of course, control and monitor. Of course, contractor will also control and monitor the project in order to hindi din sila mag-exceed, no, sa budget nila. Para din they will achieve the timely completion of the project. So, the question here is what is the status of your project now? Okay? Tanungin niyo yung sarili, if you're a contractor, what is the status of your project? So are you implementing the control and monitoring? Because that is very essential, no? In construction management and in construction as a contractor, that is very essential. That is control and monitoring. If you are not implementing properly the control and monitoring of your contract, of your project, there must be a problem. There will be a problem later on. So that's, no? Siguro sa inyo dito na experiensyahan nyo na kung ano yung mga problem na yan. Okay? So that is very essential. Actually, ang control and monitoring, if properly implemented by the contractor, will avoid, no, the project delays. Okay? Kasi kaya nga siya control and monitoring process. So karamihan, based on my experience, no, for 28 years, no, medyo hindi natin napapansin itong control and monitoring the process, but this is very essential. That's why we are here, no? Awareness campaign natin with in partnership with NEUST Graduate School, and just as a construction management company, we are raising awareness to the contractor of these processes, no? Of this construction processes or process. Control and monitoring. So explain pa natin yan mamaya. Then of course, when you complete the project, 100%, you turn over. What's a turnover? There are many processes. No? Hindi lang yan yung turnover na 100% na turnover ko na yan. We'll explain again that later on. In warranty servicing, that is called warranty or construction warranty. The 1-year construction warranty. Okay? That is different from the warranty of the developer. But of course, overlapping yung dalawa na yan, yung construction warranty and developer's warranty. Nag-overlap yan, minsan nagsasabay yan, minsan nahuhuli, no, nasa unahan na or nahuhuli na yung developer's warranty at may gaps sila. So there are many cases na gano'n. Then okay, let's move on to so nakompleto na natin yung project construction paradigm. Okay, so we have one question kanina about safety. So later on, sagutin natin yan. Now, let's move to the construction or the legal aspect, no? Legality of the as a contractor. What are the legality, no, of a contractor as a contractor? Okay, ano yung dapat natin tandaan as a contractor, or what are the requirements, no? Una, of course, as a contractor, you need to comply, no? We have this SEC registration if you're a company or any other na gusto mo na magiging magiging contractor. So you need to secure SEC registration. Pwede din naman, no? Other than that, if you are a single proprietor, just like me, I'm a single proprietor, you need to secure first what? DTI, no? Yung DTI registration. So that's number one. And this is renewable for every 5 years, no? The DTI registration. Yan ang una mong kukunin. Yan ang una mong i-comply. Okay? So may, ano pa? I-admit natin muna. Okay. So DTI registration. So, check. As sa mga contractor natin dito, and those na gustong maging contractor, you need to secure first a DTI registration. That's dyan nag-indicate kung ano yung gusto mong pangalan sa company mo. Then you need to secure. Second is the business permit. Okay? Kung wala kang business permit na hindi ka legit. Okay? Okay. So business permits. And this business permit is renewable every year. Okay? Those contractors here na hindi pa nakapag-renew, you need to, because this is a requirement of your city kung saan ka na register na contractor. Okay? That's number 2. Then, BIR registration. Ang BIR registration is a one-time registration naman yan. Unless otherwise, you nagagawin kang upgrading, no, sa services mo, you need to, of course, upgrade your BIR registration. Yan yung mga resibo. Ini-issue nyo naman na resibo. So at the end of the year, magbabayad ka kasi. So kailangan yan. And every quarter, magbabayad ka rin. Okay? Ganun ang BIR. So akala natin, simple-simple lang, no? Pero wala kang magawa. Magbabayad ka ng every year. Magbabayad ka. Every quarter, magbabayad ka pa rin. Okay? Kasi you are a legit, no, company of the Philippines. You need to follow the laws. Okay? BIR. So next. Of course, you need to have this, no? SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig. We have to consider na yung ating workers is the backbone of our company. So bibigyan natin sila ng SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig. And this is also a requirement, no, for you as a contractor. Okay? Mamaya, hindi ka bibigyan ng gobyerno na lisensya pag wala kang SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig. Renewable ba? Hindi ito renewable. Forever na to. This is a one-time application, registration. And all you have to do is just follow the requirement of SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig as regards to your workers or employees. Okay? So that's it. Okay? Then, okay, we have this RA 11058, no? Or yung question kanina ng ating isang Avida Village, Iloilo, nagtanong sila with regards to safety, no, environment, safety, and health, and this is it. 11058. All contractors at that must follow, no, this provision or this contract, the compliance with occupational safety and health standards. At may mga penalty, no, ito nakaakibat. Okay? So akala natin walang penalty. This is with penalty. I-discuss natin mamaya. Now, of course, given those all compliances, you need to secure a PCAB license, no? Hindi ka bibigyan ng PCAB pag wala kang yung na-discuss ko sa baba, sa taas kanina. Okay? Because you are also required by PCAB to have as usually sa mga owner, no, owner representative or owner at that contractor, you need to have 5-day seminar, no, sa tinatawag natin nila na authorized managing officer training, a 5-day training. Everything is discussed. Itong diniscuss din doon. Itong compliant na regulations na to. Then pati yung safety, another training for safety, 5 days, so bali 10 days lahat yan. Okay? Now, if you comply all of that, you need to have this. Bibigyan ka ni pickup ng lisensya. And this is called in compliance with Republic Act number 4566 o tinatawag natin na Contractors License Law. So, kung nangungontrata ka, let's say for example, sa mga project natin, no? Tingin ko naman, meron kayong Contractors License Law and lahat dito na discuss natin is just a review and awareness, no, campaign to all of you and for those students and for those engineers at that na kag-graduate lang or estudyante or professionals, no, this is the requirement. Okay, pickup. So this is called Contractors License Law or RA number 4566. Okay. So anong nilalaman nung meron? Anong meron dyan, sir, sa Republic 4566? Okay. So sabi dito, let's define what is a contractor, no? According to Republic Act 4566. Okay? So sabi dito, a contractor is deemed synonymous with the term builder. And any person who undertakes or offers to undertake or purports to have the capacity to undertake or submits, no, and bid to or does himself or by or through others, construct, alter, repair, add to, subtract from, improve, move, wreck, or demolish any building, highway, road, railroad, excavation, or other structure, project, development, or improvement, or to do any part thereof, including the erection of scaffolding or other structure of works in connection therewith, is called a contractor. The term contractor includes subcontractor and specialty contractor. Like say, pag tinatawag ng specialty contractor, yun yung tinatawag natin electrical contractor, specializing in electrical, no, services, say plumbing, painting, okay? Yan yung specialty and many other specialty contractor. So, yan ang tawag sa atin, no, sa inyo, a builder, okay? Then another meaning is general contractor. Ito top level na to. A general engineering contractor naman, that's according to this section, is a person whose principal contracting business is in connection with fixed works requiring specialized engineering knowledge and skill, no, including the following divisions or subjects, say irrigation, drainage, water power, water supply, flood control. So, ang level mo yan is general engineering contractor. Kaya nga, doon sa pick-up natin, yung license natin, meron doon level, no? General engineering contractor or builder or contractor at that, no? General building or general engineering. Okay? Then, let's go on. Another is okay. Sandali, maraming anyway. So may penalty ba yan? Yeah, may penalty yan, of course. Kung wala ka, no, kontrata ka na wala kang nangungontrata ka pala, sinasabi ng batas natin, you need to secure first a license to engage in the business of contracting in this country. Habang nasa Pilipinas ka, tandaan natin, no? Ang sabi ng batas, basta merong nakontrata, kailangan mag-secure ng license sa pick-up license. Of course, marami kayong nakikita dyan, di ba? Siguro na pumapasok. Kasi may nakikita ko, kapitbahay namin, nangungontrata. No, wala yung license. So, bawal po yan. Sinasabi ng batas. No? Bawal yan, pero wala tayong magawa. Ganun talaga dito sa Pilipinas. No? Bawal yan. Sinasabi na basta't nangontrata ka, meron kang ginawa related to construction, you need to secure a license. Yun ang sinasabi ng batas natin. Okay? So sa atin, dahil alam nyo na ngayon, hindi pwede. Hindi pwede pag walang license, no? Or pick-up license. Okay? Hindi pwede. Okay. Now, any questions as regard to the compliance, no? Contractors compliance as regard to construction. Any question? None. Okay. Or clarification? Oh, none. Again. Okay.
Sir,
Now,
question.
yeah. Okay.
Sir, parang may kasi may confusion yung yung requirement from contractor, yung DO 1020. Ipakita dyan sa mga contractor natin, sir.
Hindi yan confusion. Yung 10 pare ano lang yan sila. That is regarding also with the construction, occupational safety and health, DO13.
Yes.
DO13, then it was amended by DO198. No? DO198 is the implementation rules and regulation of DO ano yun? Yung sinabi natin, nakalimutan ko kanina. So DO13, okay? So meron siyang IRR which is DO19. I-explain natin yan. May mga ano yan, may mga hindi siya covered nitong ano natin, nitong webinar natin, but we are preparing is another webinar for the for that, no, for DO13 and for its DO198 na IRR niya as regard to safety, no.
Okay, sir.
Occupational safety and health. That's another topic. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Siguro will be next meeting natin. We will discuss, no, next month we will be discussing about that. Okay, now let's proceed to I go with number 5, no, because this is very important, no, project competency. Okay, so our project competency is based on this, no, triangle. No, this is based on the PMI triangle, or ito yung PMI triangle na sinasabi natin nila. If you're familiar with Project Management Institute, no, an American project management organization, no, who is expertise is in project management. So when you speak of technical project management, ito na yung sinasabi natin na the cycle of project management. So as a project manager, no, as a professional or a project management professional at that, your expertise will be you have the competence in technical project management. Okay, this is a very broad subject on project management, but this is just coverage. Coverage lang nito is the knowledge areas, no, of project management, which is the procurement management plan or stakeholder management plan, the schedule management plan, risk management, quality management, no, quality management, and many others. Okay, so 10 yan. So you have to familiarize for that in order to be competent in managing a project. Now, number 2, or this is not in any order, no, the next is leadership. Of course, pag leader ka, as a project manager, you must also be a leader. Okay? So ano ba leader? Of course, pag leader ka, Ano ka ba? Charismatic ka ba? Autocratic ka ba? No? There are many kinds of leadership styles in managing project. Even if not managing project, no? Even if sa pang-araw-araw natin na ginagawa, no? So we have also this kind of ability or leadership ability. But of course, that is not a project manager must possess not only one, no? So you must be, as a project manager, you must be adaptable. Okay? Adaptable ka or situational leadership ka. So it depends on the situation. Okay? Pwede ka rin mag-mentor, pwede ka rin autocratic at times, pwede ka rin influencer at times, pwede ka rin charismatic, pwede ka rin autocratic, pwede and many other kung anong style ang gusto mo na leadership style. But you must possess, as a competency of a project manager, you must have a leadership ability. Okay? And titingnan mo na ngayon yung sarili mo kung ano ka doon. Okay? Okay? But I suggest you must have a situational leadership, no? Situational. It depends on the situation. You must choose your style, your strategy in managing your employees, your workers, your project, and your stakeholders, no? Not only your employees, your staff, but also your bosses or the management, no? Then we have the strategic and business management. Okay? Strategic and business management, it deals with your financials, your ROI, your savings, no? So you must, as a project manager or as a contractor at that, no, you need to, because you are here, you are a businessman, you are an entrepreneur, and you need to sustain savings, no, a profit in order to be sustainable. Okay, so you need to have that acumen, that's business management acumen. Okay, so that's for the competency of a contractor and for a competency of a project manager. Okay. Any questions with a project competency or clarification? Okay, none. Now, let's go to number 3, the project construction life cycle. Okay, so we have 5, no? And similarly, it is most common, no? If you attended project management training, you have seen this, no? We have the initiation process, the planning, no? Then the execution or the implementation, the control and monitoring or the performance, and the close out of the project. This is called the construction life cycle or the project management process group, no? Na sinasabi natin. Okay, now here in this presentation, we have presented the the graph, no, for implementation of project, no. As you can see, we have here the x-axis or the horizontal, no, horizontal line is this one, and we have the vertical line referring to the resources.
Wow.
You refer to your cost. Yes, yes, baby. Please turn off your cost and staffing, no, or your resources. And this x-axis represents the time, no, for in managing project or the life cycle, no. Now, as we go along the way here, the resources is increasing, no, from initiating, planning, and execution. The resources is increasing. Okay, so ano-ano to mga resources? Usually, of course, this is just the money, no? Because pag wala kang money, wala kang pambili ng mga resources mo. And that's very essential, of course. And take note that most of your expenses, your cost or resources, you carry during the carrying out of the work or implementation stage. Okay, that is represented by and this is true. No, this is represented by this graph, and this is true. So it is increasing. At the here third quarter, on the 1/3 or the last quarter of your execution process, the resources is decreasing na naman. Nag-decrease na siya because you are already on the finishing stage of the project. No? Finishing ka na, kaya mag-decrease ka ng resources. So yung resources mo may either be, wala ka ng konti na lang bibilhin mo ng materials. You will decrease also your staff, no? As you go along the close out of the project. So ganun yung ibig sabihin nito. Meaning, as you progress, as the project progresses, the F, or the F Y is equals to the function of X, parang ganon, which is directly increasing as you go along the during the implementation of your project, and decreases as it closes the project here. Okay, so this is just the ganito yung cash flow natin. So dapat as a contractor paghandaan mo yan. This is very essential, no? Gawan mo ng ganito yung project mo and you will realize, the importance of this analysis. Okay, or during the preparation of your cash flow, projection. Okay, all right, so that's it. Okay, now we go to the initiating process. So anong meron sa initiating process if you are a contractor? So during initiating process, if you are a contractor, you have been awarded by the proponent. So you are given with, or the agency at that, a government agency, you are given with a purchase order or to proceed any contract. Okay, so that's it. So if you have all of this, the objective of that is written in your contract and usually told to you by the agency or by the developer. You need to complete the project, timely completion of the project. Meaning kung ano yung schedule, if this is a 1-year schedule, 6-month schedule, 24-month schedule, you need to comply with that project. Because that means customer satisfaction as regards to the proponent. Okay, sinasatisfy natin ang proponent. Okay, masaya sila if we complete the project on time. Okay, of course that's in terms of TCQ, time, cost, quality, and of course environment, health, and safety. So you need, we need to comply with all of this. All right. All right, then we have the contracts and obligation of the contractor. What is your obligation as a contractor as stated by your contract? So we're talking here of the basic lang yung sinasabi natin dito. So of course you have your planning responsibilities. Okay, as a contractor, so it is just the realization now of our contractor here. Listen, you have your planning responsibilities. You need to prepare your schedule. You need to prepare your procurement schedule or purchasing schedule. You need to prepare your workers or manpower deployment schedule. Okay, why? Because you need to complete the project on as per schedule. And that is the basis of your, as an engineer, as a project manager, that will be the basis during execution of your project. Now, pag wala ka nito, number one, you are likely to fail because you, contractor ka pero wala kang sinusundan, paano yan? Sa umpisa pa lang, wala na. Wala ka nang sinusundan. Please mute ng ating Paki-mute na lang para thank you. Paki-mute po nung inyong sino po yung hindi naka-mute dito? Makapagal, please. Paka-mute na lang. Okay. Salamat sa naghahang. Okay. So yun na, no? Yun ang sinasabi natin. Planning or planning responsibilities. Sa umpisa pa lang, no? Dapat planuhin na natin ng maayos. Excuse me, please. Sa mga participants natin, paki-mute na lang ng ating ng Zoom para po hindi marinig yung nasa bahay po ninyo.
Sir, may control po yata kayo para ma-mute yung ano.
Ha? Ibigay ko sa iyo, sir, yung control. Ano na lang kasi hindi ko
Ayan.
Hindi, okay lang.
Once again po, dun po sa ating participants, please po paki-mute po yung ating microphone. Thank you po.
Ayun. Si Ma'am Makapagal, no, ng Analiza, paki-mute po nung inyong kung hindi man kayo na yun. Ay, hindi pa rin. Yun, na-mute ko na. Sandali. Tuloy tayo. Pasensya na po. No? Pasensya na, no? Pasensya na mga participants. Okay, so that's number 1. Then project management. Okay. As a contractor and a project manager at that, we need to have one of our competency, no, project management. We must be knowledgeable and skillful, no, in project management. Yung knowledgeable, yung knowledge and skills, no, magkaiba po yan, ha? Tandaan natin, meron kang knowledge, no? Aral na aral ka sa project management pero wala ka namang skills, no, on how to implement project management, it's a failure. So it must be, no, yung dalawa na yan, dapat meron ka. You must have a knowledge and a skill to implement project management. Okay. So related, number 1 and number 2 is related. Of course, related na yan naman lahat, pati number 3, project monitoring, na-explain na rin natin kanina. And it is just the control, no, and monitoring. In other words, this is just the performance, no, performance assessment. No, ibig sabihin, sa umpisa pa lang nag-set ka na ng mga criteria, then you need to assess, no, if your criteria is nami-met ba, no? That is the performance management, control and monitoring. Okay, that's very essential as a contractor. Now, if you have made all this 1, 2, 3, most likely, no, magiging successful yung project natin, and that's yung tinatawag natin kanina, yung business management acumen mo, yung ROI mo, yung savings, profit will be realized. Okay? So 1, 2, 3 is very essential, and we must be, as a contractor and project manager, must be aware of that. Okay? And of course, the legal and regulatory responsibilities. Now, for the legal compliance, some of this, no, stated in the contract, because some of the legal say permits, obligations are being undertaken already by the agency or by the proponent. It depends, no? So the proponent or the agency might say, okay, contractor, you must perform this permit application, no? And all other permits, kami na. Okay? So that's very simple. Okay? But that's only for permits, no? Permits in order to execute the projects. You need to secure also, ang legal na sinasabi natin dito, ang regulatory responsibilities, is also you're compliant. Your permits, you as a contractor, your business permits, yung binanggit natin kanina. No, yearly naman, nire-renew yan. Business permits and pickup license. No? Yan lang naman yung dalawa na nire-renew. Pickup and business permits. So you need to secure that as a contractor every year para masabi tayong legit, no? Legit in the performance of the contract or of the project. And of course, very important, very essential is the health and safety responsibilities. Okay? Yung sinasabi ng ating isang engineer kanina na question, no, Iloilo, very essential. Kailangan, we need to follow strictly the implementation. Strictly, hindi ito. Hindi ito, this is not a joke. No? Health and safety concern of the project. Zero casualty. Lagi tayo dyan. Okay? So, aware, as a contractor, aware na ba tayo ng ating mga responsibilities and obligation, contracts and obligation? Yes. Yes, sir. No? Alam na namin yan, but minsan nakakalimutan lang namin. So, as a construction management team, no, may mga project tayo dito na managed by DYAS. We are here to remind, no, that's why we are having this kind of seminar, to remind, no, everyone, contractors, the responsibility, no. We are here to remind. So wag kayo magalit, no. Minsan sasabihin niyo makulit ang construction management team. Makulit, no. Wag kayo magalit kasi it is our responsibility. Okay? Responsibility namin. We are paid. You are paid by the proponent through your billing. We are paid through your, we are paid also by the proponent. In order for you to, in order for us to remind all of you as a contractor to strictly follow the implication, the laws and the contracts and obligation and the existing laws, because there will be penalties if we are not going to follow, and that will, worst, the penalty will be the closure of our project. So dapat hindi kayo magalit or pasalamat pa kayo na nire-remind kayo ng construction management team. Okay? Because as I said, that is also your obligation. Okay? Okay, maliwanag tayo dyan. How about a thumbs up? Kung maliwanag, kung klarado ba sa mga contractor natin? How about a heart and a thumbs up? No, kung naintindihan natin. Well, let me see kung maraming magda-heart. Okay? Okay. If you have questions, no, pwede magtanong basta related dito sa topic muna natin. Okay? So thank you. No? So what will be the penalty, sir? Ano yung mga penalties niyan? Ito, yung slide na. Ano na yung slide natin? Okay? So what will be the penalties? Ano mga penalties niyan, sir? Meron. No? Of course, if you are not following the timely completion of the project, let's say within 6 months, natapos mo ng 6 months and 15 days, there will be liquidated damages. 15 days, liquidated damages kasi nag-overshoot ka dun sa schedule mo. So the proponent or as a CM, no, ang CM kasi is a representative of the proponent. Tandaan natin yan, ha? CM is a representative of the proponent. No, owner's representative ang tawag. Okay? So we are here to implement what is stated in the contract. And you know naman kung ano yung contract. No? So that is liquidated damages. Okay? So make sure na hindi kayo ma-liquidated damages. Let's say, for example, another is takeover and augmentation. The contract says there is a limitation as regards to your percentage of delays. No? Clearly stated in your contract. So you have, as a contractor, you have to refer to the contract kung ano ang certain percentage na iti-take over ka na ng proponent. So there is a certain percentage of that. Let's say, for example, the proponent, the contract tells us that at 10%, no delay, the proponent most likely will augment or take over your project. So the construction management team is very careful, no? Very careful in monitoring your percentage of completion. And that's why some of you, no, na mga contractor dito, experience na siguro nabigyan na kayo ng notice of construction delays. 1 notice, 3, 4, 5, no? Construction delays. But sir, pwede naman namin yan, of course, sasabihin niyo, pwede naman kami sir mag-reply, di ba? Yes, of course. You can reply. You can say, pag binigyan ka ng notice of delay, you can as well reply. You can submit a catch-up plan. Okay, this is to submit a catch-up plan, no? That in 1 week time will be, no, or recovering the slippage or the delays. Yes, that's okay. Okay, and the monitoring, the control and monitoring, both by the contractor and the construction management team, goes on and on. Okay, but let's say for example, hindi ka talaga hindi mo na-catch up. So the proponent, no, as stated by the contract, will take over or augment your project. Okay, wala kang magawa kasi yun yung sinasabi ng kontrata natin. So the proponent will likewise sa takeover, the proponent will have its own strategy, no? So we will not discuss that strategy here, but takeover and augmentation proceedings will take effect if you are delayed, okay, for some reasons. Then, of course, if you have any other violations as per contract, there will be work stoppage. And one violation, of course, is the takeover and augmentation, work stop muna. Okay? Work stoppage. Kasi hindi mo na kaya, 50% na yung delay mo or 60% na yung delay mo. Hindi na kaya yan. Okay? So as a contractor, sir, anong gagawin namin? As a contractor, you need to revise your schedule kaagad. See? That's why it is very important. The competency of a project manager and a contractor is very important. No? Kaya na sinasabi na project management, competence sa project management, automatic, yeah, you have to arrest the problem. As a contractor, submit the revised construction schedule. Hindi yung revised construction schedule na in-extend yung contract, yung deadline. That's not. You need not to extend the deadline. No, you have to compress your construction schedule. Okay? Bawal po, no? Bawal ang mag-revise ng construction schedule na in-extend mo yung deadline mo without approval of the proponent. But tanungin mo, sir, can we extend the contract with approval of? Yes, of course, with valid reasons. And one way to extend the contract is you have your valid reasons. Okay, we will not discuss the valid reasons here. Okay, but you have to have one valid reason or two at that. Okay, in order for you to extend the contract. There are many possibilities naman, no? Just be a good, no? Just coordinate closely with the construction management team, no? And you will be guided accordingly, okay? As a contractor, okay? Then another is 1, 2, 3. If you have all of these 3 na hindi ka pa rin sumunod, nako, mamomroblema ka. In a government, iba-blacklist ka na ng gobyerno in an agency. In a private naman, in a developer naman, you will be blacklisted na naman. Oh, sayang. Sayang yung effort mo. Okay? Kasi may mga developers na mahirap, no, magpapasok or magpapa-credit sa kanila, and yet sayangin mo lang because of your poor performance, which is that poor performance can be repaired, no, or rectified accordingly. Ang poor performance na yan can be rectified. Don't worry, contractors. That can be rectified. Hindi yan forever. No, that can be rectified. And this seminar and webinar is one of the rectification process. We are raising awareness, no, on how to. Okay? Kaya this webinar, doon sa naka-attend ng mga contractor, this is very essential. Okay? This is very important, no, sa inyo as a contractor, and marami kayong mapupulot na mga strategies and ideas, okay? just listen and follow with us. Okay, so that's it. So for the penalties, okay. Oh, question. Clarification. Okay. No. All right. Hindi ko makikita naman yun. Just raise your thumbs up, or if you understand, no, or give a heart if you appreciate the discussion. Okay? Okay. Now let's proceed. So that's for the penalties, no? No. Next process is the project planning process. Okay. So this is the top 5 as a contractor that will be required to you, no, as a by the construction management or by the proponent as a contractor. You need to have, katatlong beses ko nang sabihin at pang-apat na ngayon, construction schedule. Not the top 5, no? Construction schedule, manpower schedule, procurement, tool and equipment, cash flow projection, no? Pero yung cash flow projection, din yung bibigay sa amin yan. That's yours. Aralin mo. But although dito sa construction schedule, meron ka na rin dyan dahil nagpe-prepare kayo ng construction with the S-curve, di ba? So sa S-curve, kitang-kita niya ang cash flow projection ninyo, ang pinoproject ninyo. But that's cash flow projection for the percentage or percent completion of your project. But the cash flow projection here, it depends on you. Yung gastos mo talaga na actual dun sa project ninyo. Your cash flow projection, budget versus your construction schedule, ano, yung actual mo dito, more or less, and your construction schedule, and the difference of that is your savings, no? Sa certain period na yon. But hindi mo pa ma-realize ang savings mo, total savings mo, not until the completion of the project. Now remember this, sa manpower schedule naman natin, it must be in sync with your construction schedule, no? And procurement schedule and tools and equipment schedule. So yung apat na yan, in sync yan sila, no? Tandaan natin na dyan yan galing lahat yung tatlo na yan. Okay? All right. So, and the other one is, meron pang other one, construction occupational EHS, no? Environment, health and safety. Huwag niyong kalimutan yan, ha? That's very essential in a project sa abroad, no? Kasi we are ano na rin, because of the ASEAN integration, no? 10 years ago pa yung ASEAN integration. We are almost catching up with what is happening abroad, no? So you must be concentrated strictly on the construction, occupational, environment, health, and safety of the project. Kasi narinig ko minsan when I attended a seminar, a webinar pala, sa abroad, that's in project management, and it refers on this, no, health and safety. Nabanggit nila na dito sa Pilipinas na, no, nung pumunta daw sila, medyo mahina. Hindi ko alam kung kailan sila pumunta. Mahina naman talaga yung safety pa natin. Okay? As you can see, kahit sa inyo, tingnan nyo sa paligid ninyo, sa mga project ninyo, is EHS implemented? May mga PPE ba sila? Are they following, your workers following PPE? Unless otherwise, dito sa project na, sa DYAS, no, project, we are strictly implementing the occupational safety and health, no, protocol. Okay? Pero sa mga project niyo, tingnan niyo. Sir, okay lang ba yan? Ay, hindi okay yan because the contractor is in violation of DO13, no? Of DO13 of which is under DOLE. Pag nakita kayo ng DOLE dyan, your project will be closed. May nag-report, let's say for example, may project kayo, legit contractor, and then the contractor is not properly implementing occupational EHS properly or not at all, at pag may nagsumbong, nako, well, you will be penalized, and the worst is your project will be closed. Okay, because occupational safety and health is very important. Okay, we will discuss further on that. Okay, then So ito yung construction schedule. This is just a sample of the construction schedule. No? Doon sa mga engineers natin, mga estudyante natin. Mostly, ang estudyante natin of our attendance represents 30% no, of our attendance. So that's 30. No? Oh, ito yung construction schedule. You had the duration, the start and end of every activities. Okay? That's very simple. This is a simple presentation of a construction schedule. Okay? And there are many tools no, to come up with. You can use project, maraming project scheduling tools like say Primavera, no, yung P6 nila. So you can use, ay, ba't meron ganito? What is this? You can use Excel also. Okay? Bakit merong excuse me. Sir, paano ito matanggal? So, wait Stop share. Pag mahina talaga sa sa yan. Okay. Next is the manpower schedule. Okay. Ito naman is very simple manpower deployment or mobilization plan. Ano ba requirement natin? No, this is for the engineers, for the workers. Ilang foreman, no? Ilang workers, semi-skilled, unskilled, no? Carpenter, and many other. Okay? So, meron ba kayo nito as a contractor? Dapat meron. Okay? Ito yung basis ninyo ng implementation. And of course, if you nakita ninyo kanina, nakita ninyo yung graph natin, yung curve, no? Doon yung ipa-pattern. So during execution, dumadami yung tao natin hanggang execution or implementation. Then at the third quarter of the construction and implementation, na kumonti na lang, no? Yung curve natin pababa ng pababa. So dito rin yan, ipa-pattern nyo dito. Okay? So this is a very simple lang Hindi mahirap siya gawin. Walang mahirap dito sa ini-explain natin. As a contractor, dapat nasusunod natin ito. Okay? Gumagawa. And this is very helpful sa inyo as a contractor. Kasi, this is a guide. Guide natin ito. Kung ilang taong i-implement.
It's 3 o'clock.
Gagawin natin or i-employ natin every day, every week, every other week, no, until the completion of the project. Okay? And of course, you can also, from this, you can derive your salary schedule or your compensation dun sa mga tao. Di ba? May projection na kagad kayo. Then that projection as an engineer, you will be reported by an engineer or project manager to the management. The management will align certain funds to that. So ginagawa ba natin yan? Di ba? Dapat gagawin nyo as a project engineer or a project manager. Gagawin nyo because that will help your boss. That will help the top management align certain funds to your project. Okay? So gagawin natin yan. Gagawin nyo yan. So very simple. Hindi siya mahirap. It's just 1 plus 1. Then, of course, you have the procurement schedule. Ano naman tong procurement schedule, sir? Bakit ngayon lang namin narinig yan? Hindi, matagal nyo na ito narinig. Procurement schedule is ano mga bibilhin ninyo. Usually, contractor, no? Kayo, mga contractor. Naranasan ninyo yan. Kung ano lang kailangan, ngayon nyo bibilhin. Parang Jollibee. Kailangan, engineer, sir, kailangan ko ng semento, kailangan ko bakal ngayon, sir. Pagalitan yung engineer nyo. Engineer, wag ganon. You need to have a procurement schedule. Anticipate mo yan. Hindi pwedeng Jollibee. Kung wala kang pera ngayon, paano? Di ma-delay ka na. See? Ma-delay ka na. Kasi ngayon hiningi ng engineer, ngayon din kailangan. No, it's a technique. Actually, it's a technique. Just in time. No? Just in time is a technique in procurement schedule. In procurement is a procurement strategy, but it is not applicable, no, in certain occasions. Kung wala kang pera, madi-delay siya. Just in time. Okay? Pwede naman just in time, basta alam ng procurement specialist, no, ng coordinator ninyo, procurement coordinator. Okay, na anticipate niya. Pwede naman just in time deliver agad. But usually, you need to prepare a procurement schedule. So that's very important. Okay? So meron ba kayo as a contractor? Wala pa kami yan, sir. You need to prepare. Meron na kami yan, sir. Yeah. Pero so far sa experience namin, wala pang nag-submit sa amin na contractor for how many contractors that we have for both Amaya and Abito projects and all other projects that no, wala pang nag-submit ng procurement schedule. Usually sa construction schedule na delay pa, pero ang construction schedule, that's very easy to do. Bar chart lang yan and activities. No? It's very easy. Hindi siya mahirap. Walang mahirap sa ginagawa natin as an engineer. No, walang mahirap. It's all Excel. Unless otherwise, hindi ka marunong mag-Excel. Pero in 1 week, hindi ka marunong. Second week, marunong ka na yan. Mag-Excel. Okay? Tanda natin yan. Then, another thing is tools and equipment schedule. Ano ba yung mga tools and equipment tools and equipment natin? Inventory. Nag-inventory ba kayo? If you're getting ISO certification, yung mga sinasabi ko is an ISO certification, is an ISO quality management system na. If you're going for ISO certification. By the way, Just Construction and Management Consultants and NEUST is ISO certified organizations. So, okay. So yan, no? So you need to have your tools and equipment inventory. Meron ba kayo yan? Para paghingi ng mga project engineer nyo sa site ng halimbawa, mga tools and equipment, meron na kaagad. Now the question is, meron ba kayong tools and equipment inventory? Sir, wala pa kami yan. Paano ba? Madali lang gumawa niyan. It's just a matter of Excel files and you type your tools and equipment inventory. Okay? So dapat meron kayo yan. Then of course, the cash flow projection. How many project engineers here and project managers are submitting their cash flow projection to the top management, to your boss? How many? How many? None? 10? So you need to, as a project engineer and project manager at that, you need to submit a cash flow projection for your top management for them to align a budget for your project and next activities and next activities, because every activities is necessary for the production of productivity or for the production of accomplishment to earn or for the earning of earned value na tinatawag natin. So without that, delay ka. Why? Walang pambili, no? You cannot produce earned value if you have no money. If you have no, hindi kayo nagsasabi ng projection. Kasi yung tanda natin as a project manager or project engineer, yung mga amo naman natin, yung mga may-ari ng contractor, marami rin niyang iniisip eh. Diba? Marami silang mga negosyo. So tandaan ninyo na makasubmit para ma-align nila, ay next week pala kailangan ko magbigay ng 100,000 sa project ko sa project A. And sa project B ko naman is another 90,000. So as top management, I would align, oh ito yung 100,000 next week gamitin. Then that 90,000, who knows that 90,000 will produce an earned value of 500,000 pesos as per schedule. And who knows that as top management, that 100,000 will produce 1 million worth of earned value. See? Natandaan ko sa amin nung sa DYAS, no? When we have this as a contractor, meron kaming mga project before as a contractor. So pinapasubmit ko yung engineer ko ng ganyan. If I give you 50,000, what is balik sa akin? What is the earned value of that 50,000? Sir, if you give me 50,000, the earned value is 500,000. So, kung ikaw yung top management, you're happy or not? I am happy. Because if I give 50,000, it will produce 500,000. So, did you do that? Did your engineer, no? Kayo mga engineer and project manager do that to your top management? No, sir. Now, starting today, starting tomorrow, you need to do that. You need to project. You need to analyze. That is project or earned value analysis. And saan ba na sa amin yan, sir, makukuha? Of course, dun sa construction schedule and script ninyo, dun yung kukunin. Kaya nga, hindi yan sinasubmit na for compliance purposes. Siguro sa inyo dito, for a government project dito, may mga agency dito, may mga engineer na nagtatrabaho sa government. Totoo ba yung sinasabi ko na yung contractor nyo is submitting a construction schedule and script for compliance purposes? Yes. But you know, that construction and S-curve with S-curve is very essential if the contractor really understands what the purpose of it. That is for earned value production. No? Yan ang sinasabi ko. If I give you 100, what will ano return sa akin? That's 1 million worth of earned value, sir. You can bill 1 million na kaagad if you give me that 100,000. Of course, that is just an example sinasabi ko. But that is the reality. No? Hindi nyo pa to na as a contractor siguro dito yung mga contractor nagtataka. No? But after this webinar, tingnan nyo yung sinasabi ko. And it's true. It will help you a lot as a contractor, as an owner, as a principal. Okay? So that's it. Well, of course, safety management system. Remember, this is very essential and this is very costly if you are not attending this very month. The safety management system, kung hindi nyo to binibigyan ng pansin. Why? Bakit, sir, costly yan, sir? Ano ba meron dyan? Costly yan kasi what if may namatay dyan? What if may nadisgrasya dyan? See? Halimbawa, everyday may nadisgrasya kang tao, pinadala mo sa ospital, magkano gastos? Saan mo kukunin yun? That's why safety management system is very essential, no? Kaya nga merong cost kayo kasama sa seminar ninyo as a contractor. Okay? Hindi nyo lang na-realize yan kasi wala pang na-disgrasya. Pero pag may na-disgrasya yan, no, malalagot, malulugi din kayo. And the worst of that is kansilahin pa yung kontrata ninyo. Kasi you are not strictly following the rules and regulation of Department of Labor and Employment as regards to DO13, which is you are familiar with, no? O yung occupational health and safety na 1030 na sinasabi ng isang engineer natin dito. And the IRR of DO 198, no? Parehas lang sila yan. Pareha lang yung mga laman yan. If you are familiar with that document, no? Or department order. Okay? So, safety and health is very essential. Okay? Admit. Then, okay, question. Ano muna tayo? Question muna tayo. Okay? I need you to scan, no? Paano muna? I need you to scan the question, pero wait, i-run ko muna yung question. Okay. Okay, the question is now running. You scan the code. Scan the code, no? And let's say, sandali ha. Para makita ninyo, I stop ko muna. Then I will share something. Important here. Okay, share ko to. Zoom. Okay. Advertise muna tayo. Pahinga muna. And then, question. Share ko. Share na. 10%. Okay. Here is the question. Okay. Yan. Ito, may tanong. As a contractor, is assignment of engineers or engineers at site really necessary? Okay. Sige, sagot kayo. Tingnan natin. Lahat na sagot tama naman eh. Depende naman sa inyo yan eh. Pero titingnan natin kung gaano ka-importante sa tingin ninyo as an engineer, as a contractor, as a professor, as a student, kailangan ba talaga ang kailangan ba talaga? So, 6 pa lang sumagot. You scan the code here. Pero kung hindi nyo ma-scan, you join at slido.com, you type number 1681 and you will have, and you can join na the questions, no? Scan the code if you have the ano dito? Cellphone through Viber, or yung mga bagong cellphone through camera, meron na yan. Then if you're using your laptop, you join at slido.com, then type 1 or Y681. Okay? 16 ang sumagot pa lang. So I'll give you 1 more minute. 27. You are 97, so 29. Kahit 50% lang ang makasagot, titingnan natin. Tingnan natin kung may question sila. Ay. Ay. 39. Please join, please join. Please join, 90%, it's okay. 7, it's okay. 41, yes. More, please join. As a contractor, is assignment of engineers or engineers, no, at site really necessary? Yes, it is a plus. Contract requires it, no? It's okay. As an owner, I can manage naman eh. Plus, I trust my foreman, okay? Maybe, I am not decided yet. I have no budget, that's why. Then, I have other options. Okay? Yan ang mga choices natin. Okay? What else? 47. And counting. You are 96. No? Yung iba, malis na. Pero yung iba siguro hindi naka-join. Sayang. Marami pa tayong pag-usapan. Okay. 49. More. 1 minute. 1 minute more. I will close it at 3:16. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. More. Please scan. No? Or join at slido.com and type Y681. 51. Thank you. 51. And 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop. Okay, so 86%, no? 52 participants. Siguro okay na to kasi 100 tayo, so 50 plus. So 85%, you know, tells us that yes, it is a plus. Contract requires it. And there are 10%, no? It's okay. As an owner, I can manage. Plus, I trust my foreman. Siguro yung owner dito, engineer. Kaya ganun, ano? Then, may 6% na maybe. I am not decided yet. No? Then, 0 for I have no budget. And 0 for I have other options. Okay. Ay, ba't napunta doon? Okay, so ganun, ano? So, many of us tells, tama naman, ang pinaka-norm dito is, yes, you have to have a contract, an engineer or a project manager at site. No? Because other than that, the contract requires it. Most contract told us or states that you have to assign a competent, no, a competent engineer at site or a supervisor at that. Hindi sinabi ng kontrata, sinasabi ng kontrata competent talaga. Hindi siya naglagay ng ibang objective, ay adjective, competent. Kasi ang competent, sinasabi ng competent, yun nga, mayroon siyang competency, yung sinasabi natin kanina, project leadership, business management, strategic and business management, acumen, and what else? Project management, skills, and knowledge, meron siya. Okay? So it is very essential. Although, if you are an engineer at ikaw din naman yung owner, pwede din naman. Okay? It depends on your project. If you're managing, siguro mga small projects, let's say a few 10 units or housing units, but if more than that, siguro kailangan mo na ng engineer. No? Kasi ikaw, owner, marami ka nang gagawin, marami ka ng transactions. Yes, it is a plus. Contract requires it. Okay? So, that's it. Thank you. So, for the 55 na nag-participate, thank you. And for the 40 plus, 42, no? Next time, join kayo. Wala kayo dyan. Ha? Joke lang. Sige. And share ko na to. Any questions so far? Any questions? Comments? Oh, not yet. Okay. Nandito pa ba kayo, sirs? Okay, about a thumbs up if listening. Okay. Okay. All right. Ako dun sa nagtatanong na may certificates to. Yes, we have certificates. It will be given to all of the participants. Okay. Okay, let's proceed. Now, we are here on the third phase, no? Third phase na tayo ng ating process, construction process, or the construction execution na, no? Control and monitoring. So, hinalo ko na. All right. So, during construction implementation, the first thing you should do as a contractor is to attend the project kickoff meeting. No? Now, as a construction manager, you need to conduct a construction kickoff meeting to all of your contractor. Do not forget this because this is very essential. Bakit, sir? Kailangan yan. Yes. This is now the time that you have to lay down everything to your contractor, and that the contractor, it is now the time to clarify everything before you execute your project. Okay? So that is the most, this is the most important, sinasabi niya, the most important tool for success of the project. So you guys, are you guys conducting a kickoff meeting? If not, you have to conduct. If yes, very good. No? Now, during kickoff meeting, the construction management team lays down, no, the requirement of the project that will be submitted by the contractor while execution is ongoing, because it is what? The basis of the construction management team of continuous audit. I-audit kayo as regards to your document na sinasubmit. What are your documents? Construction schedule, procurement schedule. Aside from the plans and specs, no? The contract, the plans, the plan specifications. Aside from that, yung mga sinasubmit mo, that will be the basis of audit ng construction management team. Sumusunod ka ba sa construction schedule mo? Diyan iti-check ng construction management team. Sumusunod ka ba sa manpower schedule mo? Sumusunod ka ba sa purchasing schedule mo. Nire-remind lang kayo ng CM if you're not. Bakit? Because the CM and you has the same objective, which is the timely completion of the project. Sinasabi ng CM, oh, delay ka na. Ibig sabihin, hindi mo ma-achieve yung timely completion of the project mo kasi delay ka na, kaya ni-remind ka ng CM. Ni-remind ka ng CM na, oy, kulang yung tao mo, contractor. Kasi ikaw naman nagsabi na maglalagay ka ng ganitong tao, and yet yung nilagay mo kulang. Okay? So, paano mo ma-achieve yung objective mo kung kulang yung tao mo? Then, purchasing schedule. Sabi sa purchasing schedule mo, bumili ka na ng materials mo, bakal, semento on Saturday, but yet Saturday na, wala ka pang nabili. So, sinabi ng CM, oh, contractor, sabi ng procurement schedule mo, bibili ka, wala ka pang nabili, ni-remind ka na naman. So that's it. That is the purpose. Remember, you have one objective ng construction management team. And that is, I repeat, timely completion of the project. For government, kahit anong project yan, mapa-government, mapa-project, mapa-private project. Okay? Yan ang purpose ng construction management team. Bakit dyan siya sa site? Okay? So yan ha. Tandaan natin yan. Now, in the event, no? In the event na may mga special or emergency meetings na nangyari because merong nagawa si contractor na kakaiba. Meaning, there are non-compliances. Contractor, if you are given non-compliances ng construction management team, it's because something is wrong during your execution. Maybe you are not following the plans and specification. Maybe you are not following your construction schedule. Maybe you are not following something that is relevant to the project. And that is your own document that you are not following with. That's why you are issued with non-compliance. And what you are going to do, you have to respond immediately. Okay? You need to respond immediately if issued with non-compliance, NC. Because if you are in an environment of ISO or ISO environment, non-compliance is a negative for quality management system. Okay? And makakatulong din sa iyo pag wala kang non-compliance, tuloy-tuloy lang yung trabaho. No, it will affect your performance, and that will be positive performance, right? For control and monitoring na tayo. Okay. So take note of that. As emergency meeting and a special meeting will be held. Okay. Next, toolbox meetings. So toolbox meetings is conducted for safety purposes and quality purposes, just to remind the contractor that this is what we are going to do and what it's not, and what it's not going to do, and what will be going to do. So toolbox meetings. Okay. So actually, ginagawa naman natin yan na for those contractor na hindi gumagawa dito rin na kailangan din ng mga workers natin exercise before going to work. Reminders to properly yung PPE, pag gamit ng wastong PPE, properly. Okay? That is the purpose of toolbox meetings. All right? Then, of course, we need to, as a contractor and a construction management team, we need to have quality initiatives just in case, quality initiatives are initiatives for the improvement or continuous improvement. I'm talking of continuous improvement na naman for the workmanship quality, ng mga contractor natin, ng mga workers natin. So we have this implemented, and yung inventory of skills, trade test. Ito is huwag kayong as a contractor, huwag kayong wag kayong tawag dito, magalit ba tawag doon, or wag kayong mabigla kasi trade test para sa inyo din naman yan. What? Bakit? Kasi may mga tao kayo dyan na nagsasabi, ay sir, karpintero ako sir, mason ako sir. And yung rate ba nila, di ba? Yung bibigay kayo, babayad kayo, nagsusweldo kayo ng rate na malaki dahil mason nga sila, mga karpintero nga sila. And yet, nung tiningnan inspection ng construction management team, ng quality engineer, ay maraming mali. No? So, nag-rectify na naman kayo, nag-rectify. You know what? As a contractor, rectification is 3 to 5% or 7% of your cost. For every 1 million, that plays around 30,000 of your contract. No? For 3%, kung 7% pa, edi 70,000. Malaki. And even more than that, di ba? Yan ang purpose ng trade test. Plus, baka niloloko kayo ng mason, karpintero, hindi naman pala, nagbabayad kayo ng malaki. See? So sa mga proponent o sa mga owner ng contractor, principal, that is very essential. Trade test. Plus, it will give you the benefit. No? Magagaling yung gumagawa. So yung rectification time, maiksi or none at all. Walang rectification. Plus, the excess. Yung mga semento na natatapon, no? Wala. Kasi magaling siya na mason. Okay? Pag hindi magaling, maraming semento. Nakikita niyo mga semento, tapon, dami. Nagpa-plaster, makapal. Tingnan ninyo. So that's the purpose. So savings nyo yan, actually. Kaya wag kayong mabigla sa CM pag nagpa-implement ng trade test because that is for you naman as a contractor. Kung magaling lahat. Then we have the another initiative is the patok, yung pre-orientation, no? Pre-activity or orientation as regards to quality and safety, patos-patok. I-inform mo ng workers paano ang quality, ang engineer na bagong pasok, yung workers na bagong pasok, no? Ano ang quality dito? Ito yung quality dito. Kasi karamihan yung retention, yung mga resignation ng mga workers, mabilis. So yung patok-patos, maano din yan, mabilis. So that's initiative. No? Mga initiatives. Are you conducting that initiative? And not only as a CM ang gumawa ng initiative, kayong mga contractor din in your own, as an sarili ninyong bakod, saka sarili ninyong organization, you conduct your own initiatives as regards to quality. No? You need to, because this is a competitive world. You have to have your own, no? Your own quality initiatives as regard to them. Now, what I'm saying is, mga sample lang to, and this is implemented in our project. No? Doon sa mga hindi project namin o nakikinig dito, you can have your own, no? Or you can adopt this, but this is more of quality, and it is just the same, no? What at the end, ang end result nito is a customer satisfaction with the proponent, no? That's the ultimate lang naman na goal natin, ha? Because the services is the customer satisfaction of our client. Okay? All right. Any question? Clarification? Man. Please turn off your mic. Again, yung mga participants natin, please. Yan, thank you. Okay. Then, of course, we have the construction procedures, no? Or the method statement or the methodologies. Sometimes methodologies is given by the supplier. If you supply, for example, a building system, or the methods will be given by the contractor for rectification process. No? Anong rectification methodology ang gagawin mo for, say, for example, weldings, no? Or for rectification of welding works, or rectification of wala sa level na mga walls, or rectification of an electrical system na hindi nasa specs, no? Ano ibig sabihin ng electrical system na wala sa specs? Let's say, for example, we are, you are, as per specs, you have to use a PVC conduit, no? Electrical PVC. As per specs, ha? Pero as per actual, nagamit ka ng, ano ba tawag dito? Yung electrical conduit na hindi siya PVC, kundi yung ano ba tawag, naka-roll yung, no? So you have to have a methodology for that, and all many others, no, na mga methodologies. Dapat magbigay si contractor or humingi si contractor for that matter ng mga method na bago pa lang i-implement. Pero kung luma na, there's no method because this standard na yan eh. Okay? Next is, of course, construction methodology. Wait. Yun ang sinasabi ko. Another question. Maraming question para hindi kayo mantok. O, yung scan ulit ng code natin. Say, for example. Sandali lang, may question tayo. Oh. Okay, let's play. Yan. Scan, please scan the code. And the question is, ito ang question. Unshare muna natin. The question is, diyan na naka-post na yata. You scan the code. Yan. Okay. Okay. So why is quality very important in managing a project? Okay. Give me your answer. No? As many as you can. As many as you can. Okay. Why is quality? Kasi quality na tayo mamaya eh. Kaya ako tinanong. Alright. To avoid rework. Very good. Galing. Magaling yung sumagot nito. To avoid extra cost. Of course, kung may rework ka, may extra cost ka. Ensure safety. Yes. Client satisfaction. Very nice. Project success. Top level. Avoid punch list. Yes, this is the ultimate objective. Avoid schedule impact. Yes. Client satisfaction again. Ay, nabanggit ko na. Avoid schedule impact. O 6 pa lang ang sumagot. We are 95, please. Sumagot kayo para ma... Yeah, 7. No? What else? We are 95. Kahit 50% ang sumagot. Avoid schedule impact. Okay, what else? Make your attendance, no? Make your attendance participative, no? Or interactive, no? By answering the question. Okay. This is the purpose of the webinar, no? For everyone, no, to join and be interactive as possible, no. It is just like submitting your construction schedule and leave it there, no. Kung hindi kayo nagjo-join. So as an engineer, the character na dinevelop natin dito while attending the seminar is agility, no, agility, anticipation, no, and character na dapat walain na natin yung mga traditional, no, character natin as an engineer and project manager. No, yung traditional natin na panjing-banjing lang, hindi na pwede yan ngayon, no? Magagalit na si boss nyo yan. So, and then pag may mga questions, may mga hindi kayo maintindihan, clarification, you have to raise questions, no? To the construction management team and to your boss, no? To clarify the objective. You need to have the objective. No? Clarify. Clear ang objective. Client satisfaction, top level. Yes, to avoid the work that is 226. No? I need 30 more. Sayang. No? We are given certificates and yet no? Certificates lang yung hinahabol niyo pala. Join kayo sa natin para hindi kayo antukin. No? Avoid failure. Yes. Successful project. Output 29. Customer satisfaction top level. Very good. Self-satisfaction. Ano kaya itong self-satisfaction? Yeah, as a project manager, pwede. Self-satisfied, no? Of course, tama naman yan na satisfied ka pag maganda yung quality mo kasi you have all the recognition, no, of the top management. Recognition of the top management. What else? Wala pa yung recognition of top management. What else? Managing a project, no? Quality, no? More projects, of course, no? Pag quality yung project mo, sustainable. Your company will be sustainable. Okay? Yes, you have to build trust to future clients. What else? 37. More. Okay. What else? Ensure the safety, client satisfaction. Ensure better portfolio. Yeah. Durability. Very good. No, durable. Oh, siyempre naman. Pag quality, durable yan. What else? Gain trust from the client. Yes, of course. Top level, no? To be sustainable yung company. Kasi ikaw pa rin yung kukunin ng no? You gain trust from the client. Performance measurement. Yes, it is one of the performance measurement quality. What else? 41. 9 more. Para na tayo? Proceed to ensure quality. You have 20 minutes more na lang before 4 o'clock. What else? Guys, come on. I know. Marami pa kayo dyan bala. Excellent standards. Yes, very good. Ano pa? Avoid interruptions. Of course. Kasi wala nang reward, kaya wala nang interruption. What else? Implies competency. Yes. What else? Hello. 42. Asan na yung 60, plus? Yeah, acceptance. Easy acceptance. Work quality. Cash flow, savings. Yes, top level. Savings. Marketable at all. Avoid wasting time. What else? Successful time project completion. Meet quality expectations. Yes, it's a criteria. 44. 6 more. To, para 50%, no? Yung sumagot. Or 45. Oh, yung iba pa. Yung cellphone nyo. Gamitin nyo na yung cellphone yung bago. Scan the code and answer the question. Okay. Scan the code and answer the question. What else? 49. Oh, one more para tapos na. Excellent standards. Avoid future structural problem. Malamang structural engineer yung sumagot nito. Tama naman, no? Kung may quality yung structure natin, wala tayong problema. That's why we need to follow strictly the plans, no, and specification of, or the structural plan specification to improve manpower skill. Okay, yes, that is for the trade test, no, inventory of skills natin. That is the purpose, to improve manpower skills. And smooth flow of turnover, yes, if we have zero punch list at the first inspection, no? Tama yan. Okay, 52. Let's stop. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's go back to our slides. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, next. Now, okay, since we already knew your ideas about quality, I am presenting to you, the basic, quality framework in construction implementation. Okay, so for us, of course, we have to work. If you have the work activity, before you start the execution of a certain activity or certain item, you need to submit, the permit. Okay, work activities. So what are these work activities? So alam nyo na yan as a contractor, no? Before you start, you need to submit work permit. So hot work permit for welding works, of course, no? And the project inspection permit and method statement and many others, no, before you start your activity. So your project inspection request, may mga forms yan that is called the quality assurance forms, no? Concrete pouring permit, ano pa? At marami pang iba. Concrete pouring lang yung na-recall ko. Pero marami yan. May mga staking and layout pa before yung mag-umpisa, no? Turnover of muhon. Kung kayo, kung bahay ang gagawin niyo. For ano naman, for mga road construction agency, meron din sila yan. May mga forms din yan, QC forms or method statement. Okay? But this is the principle, no? Work activity. Then after that, the construction management team as representative of the agency or the proponent will conduct quality assurance, no? Quality assurance is more on the process. So kung anong ginagawa nyo, quality assurance niya na yan, inspectionin niya if you follow the method statement that you submitted, the standard, no, for a certain activity, or the plans and specification. Let's say concrete or laying of rebars. Are you following the size of rebars, the spacing of rebars? No. Are you following are you putting before concrete pouring, you're putting the concrete spacer? Parang ganyan. That is just one example. On many other, no, it's as stated in the work permit or in the project inspection request. So quality assurance is, no, a process, no. Sa process pa lang tinitingnan naman kung may mali. So process, no, prevention. Kasi hindi mo siya bubuhusan kung may mali. Uulitin mo muna. Kaya sinasabi ng inspector, no? Uulitin mo, you rectify this one. Palitan mo yung bakal kasi you are not following the spacing. You are not following the size of the bakal. You are not following the grade of the rebar. Grade 40, grade 60, grade 30. As per specs, as per plan. So you remove, no? Why? Because that is stated by the structural engineer. And it will affect the structural integrity of the structure if you are not following his provisions as per structural plan. That's why that is very important. Quality assurance. Now, cleared? Yes, cleared na for quality assurance. Of course, bubuhusan mo na yan. So pagbuhos, after the buhos, there is now the quality control. Kasi may buhos ka na eh. You conduct test results. Yan naman ang product detection. Sa test result, malalaman. Kasi quality control eh. Tapos na. After the fact. No? After the fact. Okay? So that's why, kung hindi kayo sumusunod pa lang sa quality assurance and you proceed on activity, nagbuhos kayo, the contractor or the proponent or the inspector of the proponent, being the representative at that, will have the right, no, na ipa-backback niya sa inyo yung binuhusan ninyo na hindi na inspection, hindi na quality assurance. Because something is wrong, no? Something is wrong. Kahit tandaan ninyo yan, mga contractor, ha? You should, most especially sa government, no? Maraming mga ganyang nangyayari. Pinababakbak yan. Yung mga payment na hindi pumasa sa quality control. Ganon din sa private, no? Pag hindi pa na quality assurance at dumiretso kayo, yan ang mangyayari. Why? Because tandaan natin na, let's say for example, for a developer, yung mga bahay dyan is binili yan. No? Yung mga bahay natin is binili ng mga kliyente ng owner. Dugot pawis yan eh. So dapat million yan ang pagkabili. So dapat yan, gagawin niya ng tama. Kaya andyan yung construction management team as owner representative nga to oversee that. At pag hindi kayo gumawa ng maayos, pinababakbak yan. So kung ako sa contractor, sumunod na lang, wala namang problema para maiwasan. Kasi bakit sir pag dumiretso na lang kami, wala naman. Papagalitan kami ng proponent. Yung proponent ang magagalit sa amin. Because we are there para bantayan yung kayo o trabaho. At pag hindi kami nagbantay at nalaman ng proponent, useless kami. That's why. Kaya ito yung sinasabi namin. Dapat maintindihan ninyo. Okay? Pwedeng ipabakbak yan pag hindi na inspection at tumuloy kayo sa isang trabaho. Very simple lang naman yan. This is just forms. No more, no less. You are not computing calculus. You are not computing structural design. Di ba? Structural analysis. You are just preparing fill in the blanks. And it is very easy. The forms is very easy. It is like fill in the blanks. Wala nang ano yan eh. You're just putting your mga check mo na lang yan eh. You check. You type your name, you put your name, your contractor's name, your project, your date. Then you check, you sign. Tapos na. That is very simple. Kaya nga yung forms, sinisimplify na lang eh, para mabilis siya. Pero pag hindi nyo pa nagawa at naibigay kaagad sa CM, yun ang mangyayari. Ha? So that's why this webinar is very essential in raising awareness as regard to quality control or quality assurance and quality control. And I hope you understand, okay? And this is standard for all government projects and private projects. Unless otherwise, project, kahit yung project ninyo doon sa kliyente ninyo na individual, gawin ninyong tama ang proseso. No? Para naman garantisado yung no shortcuts. Okay? So quality assurance as defined by ISO, a part of quality management system focused on providing confidence that quality requirement will be fulfilled. So process-oriented. Proseso pa lang, sinisita na, ini-inspection na, and that is quality assurance. Okay? Ina-assure yung quality. No? At pag nagawa, tama na kaagad. Pag hindi nagawa, may mali. And quality control, as per ISO, a part of quality management system focused on fulfilling quality requirements. Tapos na, after the fact. So quality control. That's why we need testing natin. We can testing. Testing on concrete, testing on welding, testing on all others na kailangan ito-test. Hollow blocks, may mga testing. And all other mga PVC pipes. PVC pipes, yeah. At mga RCP pipes sa government, tinetest yan. And that is quality control. When you heard testing, it refers kaagad to quality control. Yeah. At yung, let's say for example, sa mga bahay naman, tapos na, after the fact na kaya quality control din yan, nagpa-punch list. That is quality control. Tapos na, after the fact, kina-quality control na lang kung may mga defects pa. Hindi na siya tinetest, kundi through visual. Okay? So yun. Okay? That's quality control. So alam niyo na yung difference, and this is more of that. QC versus QA. Yan. Quality control, product, focused on product. Quality assurance, process. Reactive, quality control. Kaya nga, sa punch list, reactive tayo. Sa quality assurance, proactive. That's why process-oriented. Pag may mali, proactive, repair agad. Para hindi na magkamali during quality control. Line function, staff function, find defects, quality control. You find defects. Quality assurance, you prevent defect. You assure quality. Yeah. Quality control testing and quality assurance, quality audits. Okay? So that is, alam nyo na ngayon yung difference ng quality control and quality assurance. Okay? So yan, naliwanagan na kayo. Reports. For reports naman, daily activity reports is required for the contractors. So POC report and all other reports is by the CM, okay? By the construction management team for control and monitoring of the project. Daily activity report, if you are familiar with, is very essential for the contractor. I guess yung mga i-highlight ko yung daily activity report, But sa daily activity report, kompleto to. Meron siyang daily activities, material, manpower, issues and concerns, POC report every day. And kung ako yung owner ng contractor, this is what I require with my engineer. Engineer, give me the report to me the daily activity report. You reported to CM, site CM. Parehas lang naman yan. Especially the POC. Yung POC na to, tinatawag natin na percent of completion or your accomplishment percentage actual on site versus your plan as per your construction schedule. Okay? So, di ba maganda? So, hinihingi nyo ba ito sa engineer ninyo? Kasi gumagawa sila. Hindi pa. Hingin ninyo, as owner kayo, hingin ninyo sa kanila. As an engineer naman, fill in the blocks lang naman yan, engineer. You know naman yan kung paano. Alam mo yung manpower, alam mo yung materials, alam mo yung activity based on your construction schedule. Okay? So you write it down. Walang memorization. Just actual. Kung ano nangyayari and fill in the blanks. Hindi kayo mahirapan, This is required, This is a requirement. This is a requirement. Sasabihin niyo maraming useless. Hindi siya useless if you understand you understand the objective of the daily activity report. That's why it is for you, to determine the percent of completion of your project. And if you are delayed, you have to take action. That's why sa baba, meron pa siyang issues and concerns. No? Issues and concerns may refer to your health and safety or to your percent of completion or to your manpower. So you report there the issues and concerns, and you are required also to have a corrective action. Diba? Magawa kayo ng issue, dapat may corrective action pa kayo. Gagawin nyo rin yung sagot. So that is trabaho talaga ng engineer. Ganun ang engineer. And that is international standards. Pag pumunta kayo ng abroad, yan din yung gagawin ninyo. And this is familiar na kayo. Kaya nga, because you are working in an ISO organization. That's why. Okay? Pasalamat kayo, you are working with an ISO organization, and what you are implementing is based on ISO standard. And you as an engineer, na makapag-benefit niyan as a project manager or as an engineer. Because that is international standard. Kahit saan ka pumunta sa buong mundo, ISO certification, ISO environment, parehas lang. Iba-iba lang yung itsura ng activity report. Iba-iba lang yung POC report. Iba-iba lang yung QA/QC report. Gets nyo? Iba lang yung form na ginagamit. Pero the principle, no, and the reporting method is just the same. The process, reporting process. Okay? So tanda natin yan. Okay? Next is, of course, tapos na natin, we need to turn over the project. Okay? To turn over na natin yan, we have to project close out, no, and turn over. So project close out, of course, you have your inventory as a contractor. You perform your inventory, your tools and equipment inventory. You perform all other inventory, you have to perform it, or documentary inventory. Kasi tapos na kayo eh. So you have to do that, no, as a contractor. Do not forget kasi sayang. Sayang yung mga tools and equipment ninyo na andun lang sa site na iiwan ninyo tapos aalis kayo. See? Sayang. Then after that, for CM naman, of course, their project closeout na we of course conduct a financial closeout to the developer, to the proponent, okay? As a construction management team naman. Okay? Then we turn over everything, turn over of documents, lahat ng documents as per ISO standard, ito turn over sa proponent. Let's say first, ang dami niyan, no? Marami yan. Hindi na natin banggitin dito. Then, sa turnover, take note. It's 4 o'clock. As a contractor, you need to trigger. What is the triggering of turnover of the project? You need to turn over. You need to write a letter of turnover to CM. Tandaan natin na documentation or technical writing is 100% essential in dealings with project implementation. And as an engineer, no, sabihin man natin na hindi tayo magaling sumulat, eh ganun talaga. So sulat tayo. Project implementation. Technical writing, by the way, is being taught in the university, right? Noong nag-graduate kayo as a CE, as an architect, mayroong technical writing yan na tinuturo na subject. So, ba? Well, anyway, hindi man tayo magaling, but we need to trigger a letter of turnover to the site CM or to the proponent. Proponent, I would like to turn over my project, 100% complete. Then, si proponent, being the representative, site CM, will conduct a punch listing, no, of your work. That is the quality control by observation na tinatawag natin. Because the product is completed. Ang sinasabi natin, QC is product-oriented, no? After the fact. So, tapos na, we conduct punch list. So, ano ba yan ng punch list? Quality control. Kasi to turn over mo na after ng quality control, to turn over mo na yung unit sa owner, no? Sa proponent. Dapat masaya siya. So, we conduct punch listing final. This is the final stage. So conduct final punch listing, first inspection, second inspection, first, no? So sabihin natin tapos na. No? O yan, yung punch list natin. Okay. So sabihin natin nagawa na ni contractor yung punch list, no? Acceptance na tayo. We need to pa-accept na natin yung project natin sa proponent. This is now the release of the certificate of contract of completion and acceptance. Release na tayo ng certificate of completion and acceptance for the contractor. Okay? Tapos na, accepted na yan. Garantisado na yan. Wala na yan quality issues. Okay? So, ang effect niyan is customer satisfaction na kaagad. Kasi acceptance na tayo eh. No? Wala nang problema. Okay. Any other questions? Any other questions before we proceed with warranty? Sa project construction life cycle natin. Questions? Chat box, may question ba tayo? Okay, lines fulfillment, wala. Any questions? Clarifications before we proceed to warranty? No more. Okay, let's proceed to warranty. Yeah, warranty. So sa warranty natin, as a contractor, you are given 1-year warranty. Tandaan natin yan as a contractor after your COCA. So the reference date of your 1-year warranty is your COCA. Okay, tandaan natin yung COCA ninyo. The date you are given by the certificate of completion and acceptance. That's your first day of your construction warranty, which is 1 year. Okay. For other developers, meron yan 6 years, meron 3 months. No? For us, it's 1-year warranty. For government, 1-year warranty din yan. Okay. Then, what happens during that warranty? All defects manifestation during 1-year warranty will be rectified by the contractor at his own expense. Not the expense of the proponent, not the expense of the agency or the government, but the expense of the contractor. So what are this warranty? So marami yan, manifestation of defects, cracks, seepage, what else? And many others, no? Painting, peeling off, mga ganun, mga maliliit lang pero, well, wala tayong magagawa. Warranty, construction warranty, wala kang magagawa. So that's 1 year. After 1-year warranty, what happens? So wala ka na. Hindi ka natatawagan ng developer. Tapos na, lapse ng 1-year warranty mo. So, yun lang ang servisyo mo, no? After the warranty, ala na. Okay? All right. So that's it, no? For now, no? For the implementation, project implementation, no? Project implementation, basic project implementation, relearn basic project implementation, no? Process approach. Okay. So any questions? No. Any questions? Any questions? We are entertaining questions, clarifications now. All right. Alam ko pagod na kayo, ako na pagod din ako eh. Masakit pala sa ano. Okay, any questions? Okay, may questions dito? Basahin natin. From there, sir, what's the difference between warranty and liability? A warranty and liability, for my understanding, I guess, no, parehas lang siya. It's your liability. Say for example, construction warranty. A term lang yan eh. Construction warranty for construction contract, but for, say for example, for developer naman, liability naman yung term nila, no? Owner's liability na tinatawag. Pero with respect to the rectification process, parehas lang, no? It is the liability of the contractor to rectify any defects within warranty or liability period. That is, other developer call it as defects liability period, no, or the warranty period naman. Okay. Oh, what else? Oh, as a contractor, ganun din yun. Okay. What else? So, for government and government and private parehas lang, no, yung warranty. Unless otherwise, there are provisions or there were provisions in the contract stating otherwise, no. So as a contractor, you must refer to your contract more often, no. That's why other big, no, contractors have contracts manager. Talaga na specific aralin niya lang yung kontrata. Because, you know, sa contract, doon din may pera din dyan eh. What is stated in the contract, if you're expert in contract management, no? Andyan din yung pera. Okay? What else? Question. You can open na your mic, no? If you have questions. Questions? Iloilo? Odds, may question ka? Ano yung question mo kanina?
Hi, sir.
Anong question? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Anong question?
Balik pa rin, balik siguro, sir, sa sir? Sa safety and health program ba, sir? Kung pwede, siguro nandiyan naman si Sir Jojo Concho, sir. Kung pwede natin i-let na siguro sila, baka meron silang sir, clarification with regards dun, sir.
Sige, pag-usapan na lang natin yan.
Sige, separate.
But sige, for purposes of everyone.
Hindi break sila yun. Ha? Break sila yun.
Sige kayo ate.
Wala
lagi naman.
Oo.
Please.
Break sila yun.
Paki-off muna ng
Paano speaker naman yun? On the speaker ka binay? Sorry lang.
Paki-off muna ng speaker. Ay, ng mic. Well, anyway, for purposes of everyone, no, for health and safety at that, it is may provisions, no? It is clear sa provisions ng COSH, no, or ng DO13 that everyone, no, every contractor must prepare, no, must prepare a EHS committee, no, and other provisions that of the DO13 will be followed. So next meeting, we will have another webinar for that, no, with regards to safety, no, clarification sa safety regarding sa implementations and IRR ng DO13, no, for all contractors. But as I said, as a contractor, you have known it kasi it is part of your PCAB license acquisition, no, nung nag-apply kayo. Nung nag-acquire kayo ng PCAB, you have been taught about health and safety, no? You have been discussed. It is a 40-hour training for you as a owner or representative the owner, and safety was discussed, no? So yun. But anyway, as an awareness campaign of graduate school and the DYAS, we will have another webinar for that next month, no? We will prepare materials for that, for awareness again, no, campaign for health and safety of the project, because it is necessary for all projects to be compliant with DO13, and of course, because of the pandemic, the DSUD, no, DSSUD government protocol as regard to COVID-19 guidelines. Okay, what else? Peter. Yes, Peter.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, when it comes to warranty, sir, ang question ko lang is, ang alam ko, sir, kasi is pagka ang issue natin is structural warranty, structural stability ng structure, yung mga structural designer, may warranty yan ng parang 15 years yata, if I recall it correctly. How about, sir, yung sa contractor, on the contractor side?
1 year liability, 1 year construction warranty for the contractor.
Sir, cover na rin po doon yung sa structural liability.
There must be an investigation, kaya nga sabi mo for the structural, no, yung structural consultant 50-year warranty. The structural consultant together with the proponent will conduct an investigation if it is related to structural design concern, or if it is related to structural or construction implementation. If it is related to structural implementation as what we call this, as verified by the consultant, the contractor will rectify the building accordingly as part of his warranty, 1 year warranty. Yes,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
1 year warranty lang. Hindi pwedeng
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
15 years dun yung sa contractor. 1 year lang.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But beyond, let's say for example, follow-up question mo, what sir if it happens within the 2nd year of the contractor? No, the contractor has no liability na. It is the proponent. Proponent na magpe-prepare, nagre-repair. Because tapos na yung contractor.
Thank you, sir.
Unless otherwise stated in the contract. So please review the contract carefully as a contractor. What else? Darrell?
Hi sir, good afternoon. Sir, may question po ko regarding sa safety naman. Meron pong mga contractor na meron sila nagkaroon ng contract with proponent na nagkaroon sila ng negotiation, tapos parang ibinawas po yata sa safety yung yung parang bumaba yung presyo nila, then tinanggap ng proponent yung presyo.
Hindi ko masyado maintindihan.
Ay, sorry po. Bali, nagkaroon po ng negotiation dun sa sa proponent po at ni subcon, tapos binabaan po yung presyo niya sa health and safety.
Sino nagbaba?
Para po pumasok po sa budget ni client po.
Ay, wala naman. Yes, it is with between the agreement or the negotiation is between the client and the subcontractor. So, okay lang. Wala naman, sila naman yung nag-usap ng dalawa at pumayag naman sa contractor, di ba?
Apo, then siyempre po pumasok kaming mga third party, then tayo naman as a safety practitioner, naghigpit tayo based sa standard. So paano po yung magiging approach natin doon, sir? Kasi isasabihin nila, mababa yung contractor namin.
No. You don't, wag mong pansinin as a safety inspector. Wala tayong karapatan pansinin kung ano yung presyo nila. Ang sa atin lang is, are they complying with the DO13? Which is the government mandated policy. So if they are not complying with the DO13 policy, you need to pa-comply mo sila. But with regard sa cost, it's up to them to raise it. If it's not considered doon sa proposal nila, i-raise nila sa proponent, provided the project is compliant with the DO13 as you are the construction manager, construction management team. Yun ang importante.
Yes, sir. Bali yun po kasi
it is your responsibility.
Yes, sir. Bali yun po yung parang ginagawa nilang dahilan na hindi sila mag-comply dahil sa presyo nila. Ganun. So, thank you po, sir, sa po. Thank you. Malinaw po.
Okay. What else? Okay. What else? Any questions? 2 more questions. For attendance, no, I'll be displaying again the attendance, no, use can. Yeah, that for attendance, pakiscan na lang, then you type your name, no, as the way it is to be written in your certificate of participation. So, 2 more questions. Thank you, Daryl. Questions? Huwag mahiya ah. Okay, meron question dito si Camille. Carmel. Housing, so yung sa housing, sir, must start na po yung warranty if na turnover na sa PD or must start if na turnover na sa owner. Na, yeah. Yung sa construction warranty, no? Doon lang sa turnover sa PD, no? Kasi contractor po tayo. Ngayon, yung turnover naman sa owner, that's the warranty naman nung developer sa owner. Okay? Yan ang sinasabi ko kanina na pwede yan sila magsabay. No? There are cases na nagsasabay na turnover na ni contractor sa owner or sa developer. Then yung developer naman na turnover na kaagad sa owner. So nagsabay yung warranty. Nagsabay yung construction warranty at developer's warranty. Just in case na nagreklamo si owner, yung unit owner, housing owner, si contractor ang gagawa kasi nagkasabay sila. Pero just in case na halimbawa na turnover na ni contractor after a year pa na turnover ni owner sa unit owner ng after a year pa na turnover ng developer sa unit owner, wala na yung housing warranty, yung construction warranty. Sino yung gagawa? Si developer na ngayon ang gagawa nung kung any defects manifestation man. Kasi hindi sila nagsabay. Okay? Tandaan natin ha, minsan nag-overlap din yan. After 6 months, may 6 months warranty pa si construction. Tapos si developer, within 6 months, nag-appear yung manifestation dahil meron pang 6 months si contractor at nataon na doon tumama yung rectification or yung defects, i-rectify pa ni contractor. But let's say, natapos na yung warranty ni contractor and may 6 months pa si developer sa owner at nag-appear doon within 6 months ng developer, ay wala na si contractor kasi tapos na yung kanya. Okay? Naintindihan? Okay. Okay? Yung attendance natin, we are given, ano na lang, pag 10 minutes na, stop na tayo. More question?
Sir, ano lang po namin sa attendance po kasi yung sa mismo QR po is quality lumalabas, hindi po yung mismo attendance.
Ay, wait. Hindi. Yan na. Yan. Okay na?
Sir, paano po mag-attendance kapag wala pong pang-scan?
Okay. Ano lang. Write your name na lang here sa chat box. Tapos
Chat box na lang po.
Opo. Okay? So wala na? Wala nang clarification? Wala na. Okay. Ma'am, okay na?
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Yan. Thank you very much, Dr. Joffil, sa napaka-informative, educational na talk po ninyo na talagang alam kong napakaraming natutunan ng ating mga participants ngayon. Kaya we look forward po that the participants will still join us sa series po ng webinar natin until I believe every month po ito, no, Sir Joffil, na meron po tayo ibibigay na webinars. So just wait for further announcement kung kailan po ang susunod na webinar next month. As a follow-up po for other areas naman po ang i-discuss nyo, no po, other topics naman,
yes,
pero related pa rin.
Related pa rin.
Okay. So we look forward na ating mga participants will still join us hanggang sa matapos ang lahat ng ating discussion. So maraming salamat po. For final message or final words, let us hear from the Extension Unit Head, of the Graduate School, Dr. Jet Aquino.
Yun po. Once again, magandang hapon po sa participants. So thank you for your presence. And of course, the NEUST family would like to thank Dr. Jofil Yoxon for sharing his knowledge and expertise regarding this topic. So we hope na actually alam ko marami po tayong natutunan. Ano po? So about the basic implementation dun sa diniscuss ni Dr. Jofil. So we hope and we look forward na makasama ulit po namin kayo sa susunod na discussion. And alam ko 6 na beses po ito, Sir Jofil.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, sir. So, mas marami pang learnings yung pwede nating mag-gain. Basta po attend lang po tayo. So, once again po, salamat. And see you po sa susunod na.
Hello, sir. Nawala po kayo.
Okay, so that concludes na po our first part ng webinar natin about the construction management. So with that, maraming salamat CEO, Dr. Jofil Hoxon. Hindi po namin alam kung paano kayo papasalamatan sa pag-organize at sa initiative ninyo na magkaroon ng ganitong sobrang ka-informative na discussion at webinar. Pero ngayon pa lang po ay patuloy ang aming pasasalamat at mga ko kaming susuporta sa mga susunod pa pong mga webinars ng para kumbaga i-share ng DYAS sa NEUST. At maraming salamat sa ating mga participants ngayong hapon, lalo na po yung mga talagang nakipag-participate pa at talagang nakinig at ng maraming matutunan sa webinar na ito. So thank you very much again. God bless po. Ingat po tayong lahat. Keep safe and have a nice weekend po. Sir Jofil, maraming salamat po, and to the rest of the DYAS staff. Maraming salamat po. So we look forward po for another webinar with you, sir.
Sige po. Pa-picture tayo siguro, ma'am.
Opo. Sige po.
Pakibukas na lang ng camera para ma-picture. For the picture, please. Ayun, no? Baka mahiya, may mga ibang nahiya, no? Pa magtanong. I-message nyo na lang. Email nyo kami para ready? Lahat na ba? Ready? 1. Yung iba habol na. Sige pa. More. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yung iba pa. 4 to eh. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3. Isa pa. Ready? Okay, bukas dito sa number 3. Hindi pa nabuksan. Anyway, sige. 1, 2, 3. And last. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Maraming salamat po.
Thank you. Then doon sa hindi pa nakapag-attendance, i-display ko ulit yung ano. Sige ma'am, last message.
Okay po. Thank you po muli sa lahat. See you again next meeting.
Thank you po sa lahat. Sir Jophil, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sir,
Thank you,
Sir
sir.
Jet. Sir Jet, siguro
Sir.
next ano natin sa inyo na kasi yung 100 marami nakapending mga 30 pa.
Oo
Hindi
nga,
ko na
yun
ano.
pala.
Naka-join ba
Sir,
sir?
ayaw.
Hindi.
Sir, ayaw mo ba talagang i-live natin ito?
Pwede naman i-live natin. Sige.
Kasi para ma-accommodate natin kasi 100 lang din yung ng training department eh.
At least doon sa sir, naka-record po ba itong natin? Zoom, na-record niyo sir?
Sandali.
Parang may nag-record naman. Nagre-record siya. Hindi ko alam kung sino.
Ay, nai-record ko, di ba namatay?
May recording na nakalagay sir. Hindi ko alam kung sino yun.
Sa akin yan, sa akin yan.
Sa inyo sir.
Sige.
Sige po.
Sige.
Pero po next time, i-live po natin
sige.
before.
Mga 30 pa yung hindi ko na
Yes, sir.
Opo nga. Sayang, sir, kasi ang daming maging interested dun sa
ulitin natin sa sunod.
Alamang marami nag-iintay. So, by next time po, sa bagay, Sir Jet, isang na lang yun, Parang kumbaga naka-schedule na yun,
Naka-schedule na nga.
Bali yung parang program na lang po yung next time kung ano yung mga topics, yun na lang po natin. Para po And then, baka po mas mainam kung makapagpa-register tayo to parang accommodate. Gawa si Sir Jet ng registration link para po dun sa mga iba.
Meron kami
meron na, sir. Ayun
meron
naman pala.
Sir, meron si sir na link. Na-forward niyo yun sir sa sir?
Sa'yo.
Opo.
Sa'yo lang, sir.
Para mas madami tayong. I-live na natin, sir, pagka dumami next time para maraming mga interested pa eh.
Okay.
Okay po.
Sige, sa
Thank
mga
you, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Ingat, sir.
Okay. Sa mga mga participants natin, paki-scan yung attendance for the certificate. Okay? Then kung may tanong kayo, clarification, email nyo, Email nyo sa amin. Okay? Email nyo sa amin, then sasagutin namin yung tanong. Okay? Doon naman sa mga engineers dyan na gusto mag-master's degree, mag-enroll na kayo sa NEUST.
Yes.
Engineering Management. Marami kayong matutunan.
Yes. Isa si sir sa mahusay na guro doon.
Oo. Marami kasi doon ako graduate eh. Doon ko natutunan yun. Yung mga engineering management naman, mag-doktor na. Okay? So, okay na tayo, 69, 69. Kompleto na ba? 118 na yung attendees natin. Attendance, 118. Sino pa yung hindi? Sige, ma'am. Thank you.
Sige po. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Usap tayo. May kulang pa ba ako? Anong kulang ko pa dito? Sir Jet.
Sir, ako po ba?
Opo. Anong next na gagawin?
Sir, dun sa letter, sir, okay naman na tayo since yun ay approved na.
Nag-testimonial pa tayo dito?
Sir?
Testimonial?
Dun sa, sir, nasa extension.
Oo.
Sir, yung sinend nyo sa akin, okay na yun, sir.
Dito, okay. Dito wala na. Okay na to.
Okay na po ito, sir. Okay na.
Okay.
Ang pintin na lang natin dito, sir, ay itong approved proposal. Anyway, pirmado na yun, sir. So, okay na, sir.
Alright. Sige, sir. Salamat.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, permission to leave.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Salamat.
Bye-bye, sir. Thank you po.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Sir Jet. Sir
Bye,
Jotin.
ma'am. Thank you ulit.
Thank you po.
Napagaling talagang MC.
Ano po, sir? Thank you.
Biglaan pa yan.
Biglaan, oo.
Sige po, bye.
Thank you, mama.
Thank you din po. Bye.
Sige, ma'am. Sige po, sir.
Okay. Sige. Oh. Okay. Okay na? Sino pa? 119. Sino pa yung hindi?
Thank you po. Thank you.
Na-capture nyo ba, Kel?
Yes, sir. Monitor namin, sir.
Okay na.
Thank you, Doc Chapil.
Okay, ma'am. No problem. Okay na? Kel, okay na?
120. Okay na po, sir.
120. Oh,
Opo,
120. 120 din nga dito sa akin. Pero may mga hindi pa raw nag-ano. Sa chat. Ito, may sa chat. Na-capture nyo ba yung sa chat? Marami sa chat. Kel.
Screenshot namin, sir.
Yung sa chat, tingnan ninyo. May arigato.
Yes, sir. Kuhanin po namin yung sa chat.
Okay. Okay na? Off ko na? 100 lang pala kaya dito. Okay na? Yung maiwan mo na yung suggest ha? May uusap nga tayo. Maiwan mo na yung just ha? Ito na record ha? Ito. Yung hindi kasama, paki-out na. Dahil lipat na lang ako sa ano. Lipat ako sa kabilang Zoom ha. Out ko na to.